interaction students from, we're just going to set up something and update our version. We're 5 interaction students from Malmö, so we know little about a lot, so this is what you're going to see soon, what we came up with. It's basically a maze game, which we want to implement. That it's a multiplayer maze game that 2 persons control 1 avatar, forcing them to more socially interact with each other. More or less, it's not against each other, it's helping each other. You have to communicate, you have to talk with each other much more than you usually have to in games. You do not like advanced games, but it should soon be up. Maybe we should do the old version. It's coming up here. Yeah. Yeah, the controllers. We have now just a keyboard divided into, so you can control it with 1 hand, but you have to be 2 persons to control the entire avatar to get through the stages. So you have to help each other and learn the controls, because they're pretty advanced. Sebastian here can show us now. He's fading it. Yeah, so we have our ducky thingies here, where you control them. He's just using 1 hand now, so you can't show them with both now. We didn't have time to implement gameplay, so this is more of a teaser of what we intended to do, more or less. So this is, you're going to use these in combinations. Maybe one has to go first in order to get through certain puzzles inside the game. You have to cooperate, really. Maybe you can show the little gameplay we managed to get. Yeah, and you can control yours separately from the other, but you can move up and down. But you have to cooperate to move to the sides and rotate, and in the future to implement like hitting things, grabbing things and such. So now we have... Here's a little gameplay where you have to get through the blue bar, and the blue one has to be first, otherwise you're stopped. Now it isn't working. It's a lot of bugs here. Looks like you won't be able to see it, but I hope you'll be able to see what we're aiming at, like the social interaction being the emphasis of the game, more than just a regular maze.
Well, the idea is that you have to have the green one first in order to move over the green line, and then you need to turn around and cooperate to move over the blue line. And it's a time maze, so the story behind it is that these 2 ducks have to go and pee, and so they really need to hurry before the time runs out, and to get to the bathroom. And if you do it faster, you get higher score, because they don't feel as bad when they arrive. So, and of course, there's going to be several different obstacles that you need to pass. The lines are just one thing we actually managed to implement that worked for some reason, but not now. So, that's it.
First,
yeah.
Will this be fun for a guy with 2 hands?
It's kind of fun to play by yourself, but the intention is that the controllers aren't going to be used with one keyboard. You need to have two different, like a joystick. So you can't use, I mean, maybe you can if you're really skilled, but it's going to be harder to do it by yourself. For now, the prototype, we use one keyboard. So.